Hello everybody, this is Cinephile Mike, your friendly neighborhood cinephile, and here we are. It is day 10 of the 95 days of award season posts, and thank you! We are at 102 followers. We have met the goal to be at 100 followers by day 10, and a shout out to Annie, who was follower number 100, who I met last night at the Alamo Draft House when I was getting ready to view the 10th film I am reviewing for this page, James Cameron's Avatar: The Way of Water. And as when I went live from the Alamo yesterday, I am again in my Avatar blue. So, I am prepared to see the comments in this one, as I know there are many Avatar fans out there. I am not one, but I did go into this film with an open mind because I do feel that every film deserves its chance. So I am here to say that it is unfortunate to review a new film that I feel that we have already seen. In my honest opinion, this film takes the exact original plot from the first film and copies itself into this rather self-indulgent sequel. The only difference for me was that in 2009's Avatar, we saw the plot of humans invading a nation, and the battle happened on land and in the air. And now, almost 15 years later, Cameron decided to put it at sea. I guess he figured, well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So, let's dive in. See what I did there? As I stated, Cameron really didn't dig deep into plot for this story. He kept it a basic revenge story. I want what you have, and I didn't get it. You wronged me, so now I will wrong you. And we will do this story not only with the protagonist and the antagonist, but also attempt a new layer by doing the exact same story with a separate group of characters. So you have this conflict of I'm right, you're right, with the originals and the new generation. I'm assuming this is because he needs to have a group of characters to potentially do this same plot when he retreads for the third film coming in 2024. At over 3 hours long, we are watching much of the original film, as I said, and while this film is visually stunning, I've never seen a world more beautiful. This new part of Pandora, the reef island of the Metcaina people, it is glorious. But unfortunately, while Cameron did work with his team to create these effects, the plot is so thinly veiled that it is hard to stay engaged for over 3 hours. Again, while I wasn't as huge a fan of the first one, I don't remember checking my watch as frequently as I did when watching this one. It was slow. Now, as for the performances, the only brief standout for me was the underutilized Kate Winslet as the Metcaina Queen Ronald. The steely reserve she has for Jake, a returning Sam Worthington, and Neytiri, and either screaming or crying Zoe Saldana when his family arrives and seeks refuge on the island, was the one attempt I saw for an interesting conflict, but they quickly shifted away from that to focus again on the I wronged you, you wronged me, let me get revenge. So those other performances can't keep up with a basic thin script regardless of the beauty surrounding us. However, the one thing Cameron did affect me, the one time he affected me, there is a heartbreaking moment about 2 hours into the film that, for fellow animal lovers like me, will potentially shed a tear. But at the expense of spoilers, I will stop there. As for the Oscar chances for this film, it is almost a definite that Avatar: The Way of Water will receive nods for cinematography, visual effects, sound, and art direction. And although it has been nominated for Best Picture at the Golden Globes, and Cameron has been nominated for Best Director for both the Globes and the Critics' Choice, I'm not sure if the Academy will love this film enough to put them into those races this year. Although there are a lot of fans of the franchise, so I wouldn't be surprised if they were. But I don't know if they're deserving given the other huge crop of wonderful films that have been released this year. So for me, this film is a 2 out of 5 stars. It may have been a 1, but what brought it to the 2 was again the outstanding visual effects. I easily wanted to dive in and swim with the characters. So, there we have it. As of this post, you can see Avatar: The Way of Water exclusively in theaters. Tomorrow, for day 11, we will be jumping overseas, not into the sea, to Ireland to look at Martin McDonagh's The Banshees of Inisherin. For now, this is Cinephile Mike saying, take a break and watch something new.